Good afternoon, everybody. This morning I told you that we're going to do a science experiment this afternoon. In class, when we talked about preventing the spread of germs, we used glitter to show how germs are teeny tiny little things and they can transfer easily from our hands with everything that we touch. And the best way to get the germs off of our hands was to use soap and water. Now, this experiment uses things that you can probably find in your own house. I have a dish, it's just plain, nothing on it. I have water that I took right from my sink. I have soap, just regular hand soap. This one happens to be peppermint, left over from the holidays. And I have pepper. Pepper is usually in the kitchen. It's a spice that we cook with. Now, pepper is a very small, tiny, little spice. So just like our glitter, pepper is lots of little teeny tiny pieces. So in this experiment, we're going to use pepper to represent germs. So I'm going to start by putting water in my plate. Well, it already has pepper on it because I wanted to show you what pepper looks like. So I'm going to pour the water in my plate very slowly because I don't want to make a big mess on my table because then I have to clean it. Now in my water, I'm going to sprinkle a lot of pepper and it will float right on the top of the water. Right now in the camera, it looks really just kind of dirty. I'm going to move it over so that you guys can see better what it looks like. But first, we're going to take soap. And I just have a plain dish top here so that, again, I don't make a big mess because I really don't want to be cleaning a big mess. And I'm going to squirt some soap out. Just a couple pumps. We really don't even need that much. Onto my lid. So let me show you what the water looks like with the pepper. See, on my plate with the water, you can see all the small pieces of pepper floating on top. I'm going to put my finger in and move it around. And then when I lift up my finger, you can see all those little pieces of pepper are stuck on my finger. If I put them back in, I try to get it off. It doesn't really work. I still have lots of pepper flakes on my finger. So those represent germs. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go over to the soap. I'm going to put my finger in the soap, and do you see how the little pieces of flakes are sticking right to the soap? So I'm going to put soap all over my finger. Now my finger is covered in soap, just like when we wash our hands in the sink. And I'm going to take my soapy finger. I'm going to show you what happens to the germs when we put it in the water. Look at how all the germs move away from my finger. Germs don't like soap. Soap kills germs. So you can see we can move around germs just by using soap. So when we use soap to wash our hands, it makes the germs run away. So if I put my finger in again with more soap, you can see how it moves all the germs around because the germs do not like the soap. So this is an experiment that you can do at home. You can show your family the importance of using soap when we wash our hands. That's why it's important that we always tell you at school to make sure you get your hands wet. You put soap on your hands and then you have to rinse it around for 20 seconds to make, almost dropped my phone, to make sure that all of the germs come off our fingers. We don't want to keep germs on us because, as we know from our glitter experiment, when we move those germs on our hands and touch other things, the germs go right with it because they're so teeny tiny. See? You can see them right there on my hand because I touched my hand when I had the pepper on there. And that can easily spread to other people. So make sure you keep washing your hands good, and we're going to continue to practice good hand washing at school. But have fun with this experiment. Try to make it with your family, and you can show everybody how to keep germs away. I look forward to talking to you all soon. I miss you all. Can't wait to get back to school. And have a great day. Bye.